hello. Welcome if you're new to Tikkun Olam. Hello, nice to meet you. Avatar name is Jessica, but I'm here to be of service, okay? So we're starting new things this month in Tikkun Olam the Soul, which means healing the world soul with love. This is about whatever message you need to hear at the moment. You know, one of the things that last month of what we call Hallow, everything's holy, because we live in the physical world and we also live in the spiritual world, and then there's the mental in between, which is the thoughts and the reality that we receive here. But once you're aware of all the worlds that are around us, we don't sometimes we think we're alone in this existence because you're always talking and moving and doing things on your own, unless you choose to be around a lot of people, you know. But there's also called the ancestors. So your ancestors are you in a different form and spirit, already guiding you, give you that information, so you're never alone. That's just part of the illusion and the separation of this world does. So sometimes you can feel or choose to feel alone. And once you start realizing that you're not alone physically, you also have entities, matter, things around you that are always guiding you when you're choosing to pay attention. So this is gonna be an ancestors message. We're gonna use crystals at the end. We're gonna do a postcard from spirit, your ancestors energy that you have around you. If you have a yes and no question, think about it. We're gonna do it at the end. So let's see, dear God source creator, and we only work with light beings of unconditional self-love or higher frequencies, frequencies of unconditional self-love or higher frequencies of unconditional self-love and higher frequencies for the highest good. Let's see, who are we? Going into Gemini air season. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what your ancestors are ready to say for you. Gemini, what do you want to know? What are you asking the universe right now? What is it that you're ready to choose to believe as you move forward? And use the quickest way that you think is possible for you, because you're learning to realize that you are the creator of your now. Okay, so let's start. Gemini, today is what? November 6th. Oh, today's my daughter's friend's solar return. I send her a nice voice message to all the Scorpios. We love you guys. Trust me, I love Scorpios. um I love my kids. I have a Scorpio baby, so Scorpios are very wise. So let's go ahead and see, where are we starting when it comes to the crystal? Just one. Okay, okay, we got the circle. Okay, so the circle, it's very much you connecting to spirit. Okay, you learning to connect. Maybe, oh, maybe that's what I'm being guided. So the circle is getting you to realize, like, yes, I'm also a physical person, you know, but Gemini, you spend a lot of time on spirit and thought too. So the thought world, now you're able to see the existence of different forms. It's not just your flesh, you also have spirit, you have entities around you, and you're observing your thoughts as you move forward through this existence. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what would be the message when it comes to Gemini. So one of the things that I like to do is reprogram the mind, the subconscious mind, through music, because I'm aware of the lyrics that actually come. So if you choose to be at this moment, yeah, there's a lot of spirit energy around you. It's beautiful. It's honestly very beautiful. One of the songs I've been listening to is called Feeling Irie by John 9. So if you feel called to, just connect to source and listen to lyrics as you're reprogramming and connecting to spirit. The crystal that is also wants to work with you, your ancestors are saying, is amethyst. Amethyst is one of my first crystals that I actually use. Amethyst is also known as the guardian stone. Hello, ancestors. I mean, they gotta take care of you, because once you learn to know who you are, guardian stone, it is a very powerful protector, and any kind of negative energy directed towards you is blocked by the ancient stone. Used when meditating, amethyst brings calmness to the minds and it helps with decision making. So yeah, that was gonna say that there's something like you're a little bit undecided. That's what I started talking about the movie Feeling Irie, learning to say, like, no, I only call the abundance and prosperity and blessings into my existence. It's like, yes, I'm a thought person and I do think a lot, but I also learn to observe my thoughts, and I get to say, are these thoughts conducive to the the reality that I deserve moving forward. So the ancestors are trying to put you on the right track. When it comes to you connecting to your own spirit guidance, that's what spirit is all around you. Are you listening to the spirits of consciousness so you can move forward to a higher awareness, and you get to say, I am divinely guided? Like, look, in this reality, I think sometimes we do a little bit of too much wasted energy into concentrating into, oh, there's negative, I need protection. And I'm like, how about if I say I'm divinely guided? The universe loves me, I am protected, nothing touches me because I hold my own frequency. And somebody else's frequency, I release and I let go, give it back to source, give it back to source. I don't give it back to sender, because sometimes the sender is not even aware of what they're doing because they're unconscious. And when you start realizing that you are conscious, you get to say, like, why would I send them back to somebody that they don't even know what they're doing, you know? Oh yeah, Gemini, there's a lot of changes, a lot of changes. Are you a little bit afraid of changes? Oh my God, time to speak your truth. This is the beautiful card you got right now when it comes to change. And this is basically oh my God, a lot of you have a lot of spiritual animals. Time to speak your truth, being led by your heart, because there's a lot of creativity and a lot of freedom as you're moving forward. You know, the goddess of creativity, like many, you have so many talents inside of you, Gemini. You know, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Control. Look, my name is Jessica, in a flesh name, but when it comes to spirit, I literally just talk about, do you try to control things? If you feel called, go ahead and look me up under Unconditional Self-Love Wave. It's called Real Talk, and I talk what does it mean to have control issues. If you're in the process of changing your mind, how learning to this is beautiful because this is time. It is time, okay? When creativity flows and a person is centered in the knowing of their purpose, here their thymus pineal gland enlarges and actively improves their immunity, feeling safe. To use your thoughts wisely, the universe is giving you this, an energetic clearing, like Kalima and Sarabhanti, Lakshma. Okay, so Sarabhanti is the goddess of, you know, art, being an artist, many talents and things like that. And there's Lakshma, which is the goddess of money and abundance. So once you connect to your own inner wisdom and your own inner truth and your own inner knowing what are here to do moving forward, Kalima is here to fight whoever may be sending you based when you choose to clear that energy. You have entities and ancestors around you, Kalima, Sarabhanti, Lakshma, that are here to remind you you have a purpose. Do not let the outside distract you, okay? Do not let the outside distract you. Gemini, rewire the subconscious mind. There's power in that. When you make the unconscious conscious, Gemini, can nobody come and tell you who you're not, period. There's a fire sign around you. I don't know what's going on with that, Gemini, but yeah, literally fire sign just showed up. Strength. You find the strength to get to say, like, I got the power inside of me. I do not allow this restraints or nothing outside of me to give me any other thoughts. I release all the negative thinking. I choose to release coulda, shoulda, woulda. You're sitting like, kind of like the song that Michael Jackson sang. You're sitting with the man of the mirror by observing your thoughts, by doing this. There's a lot of changes. Money, money, money. And it's going to be money in the physical, they say. Yeah, and it's ancestors' money. This is money that is owed to you because you're choosing to sit and get to say, like, what are the negative thoughts that I'm choosing to believe in this existence? Do I see that if I don't concentrate on these negative thoughts, you know, maybe evil eye and things that are throwing at me, look, nothing works against you unless you choose to believe that it does. So if in your mind you're overthinking, oh, somebody's doing something to me, you did it to your own self because you opened a portal. But if you concentrate on your purpose, everything outside that is happening becomes irrelevant because you have energy around you that takes care of that. Okay, this is an ancestors reading. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. A lot of people choose to spend their time on, oh, there's evil eye and there's negative thoughts being sent to me. You concentrate on your purpose. You do you. You have to learn to concentrate on you, because look, I've been told by my ancestors, this is coming from this energy. That's how strong you become. This is about self. What people are outside of you, you love them and you let them do whatever they're doing. They have a lesson, okay? So this is a message from your ancestors, and they say, dearest you, over here, there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the physical. But it is impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important thread is the tapestry that don't make sense in these dimensions in which you live in at this moment. That said, can you feel the importance of these current energies that brings events together? Mirror, I don't know what's going on, but have the strength. Go within, sit with the man in the mirror every single day. Learn to use that amethyst crystal. Know the spirit is around you, and you're not alone. Like 3 entities literally showed up, like Sarabati, Lakshima. I work with them, so I know the energy. They don't F with me, you don't want to F with me. If you're a Gemini and you have those energies around you, I just want to say that this is not people to play with, okay? Especially for protection. Okay, Kalima is a powerful entity to work with. So whatever your question was, Gemini, I did ask you at the beginning of the reading to ask yourself a question. The answers is yes. It is connected to your heart. It is connected to a spiritual purpose. It is connected to moving forward. You know how to move with duality. And that's what Geminis come and teach us. If you have any Gemini in your Gemini comes and teach you the duality of the devil energy and things like that. Okay, so moving forward, take action, integration, willpower, control where you're going, and have the courage to move forward. Okay, Gemini, love to all, peace to all.